If I do not give my home away, but instead I sell it to my kids for $1, am I protected?
The answer is no, but the answer dovetails with the penalty period question we just talked about previously. So, if we're filling out an application for some assistance to help pay for one of our clients' cost of care, the application gets filed with the Department of Health Services in the county in which they're located. The application has a question on it. The question is, have you, in the last 5 years, made any gifts or divestments or transfers for less than adequate consideration? Well, we talked about gifts. There's a penalty associated with that. Divestments is a $10 word for a gift. So the question is, have you made any gifts or divestments in the last 5 years? And if you answer yes, then there's going to be a penalty period associated with that. Now we come to the third part of the question. Have you made any transfers for less than adequate consideration? Well, a transfer of a house for $1 is clearly a transfer for less than adequate consideration. And so the answer is you are not protected if you sell the house to the kids for $1 or $10 or $100 or even $1,000. The only way that you're protected is if you sell the house to the kids for whatever the fair market value of that house was on the date of the transfer. The caution on any of that kind of stuff where you're selling the house is that if a client is in a nursing home and the community spouse has the house, as I said earlier to an earlier question, the house is an exempt asset. It's exempt as long as it has a value of less than $750,000. So if you are selling the house, you are translating what otherwise would be an exempt asset into cash, and cash is not exempt. So we want to be very, very careful about transferring a house to the kids for $1 or any consideration at all. And we also want to be careful even about selling that house, because what we're doing then is translating an exempt asset into a non-exempt asset. Very extreme caution should be exercised when we're doing that.